What's good, Tim Desert Storm Bradley? You already know the rest. Yo, saw in the comment section somebody wanted a little pre-breakdown, a little early, look at Lamont Roach and who else? Yeah, Pitbull Cruz. Dang, my first thoughts right out the gate. Shoot, it ain't gonna be a fight. It's gonna be a damn war. That's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be a war, man. Pitbull Cruz. Come on, Lamont Roach. You know these boys got attitudes. Look, every fighter in the game wear a cape, right? But not every fighter believe they a hero. These dudes right here, they know. Yeah, they heroes, for sure. They fight with a certain tenacity, certain chip on their shoulder, right? Everything they've gotten in their career, they've earned, right? Pitbull Cruz got the reputation of being a dog, seeking destroyer, you know, one-dimensional, seeking destroyer, but it works for him. You know, if you're not mentally tough, you can't be in the ring with Pitbull. If you ain't mentally tough, nah, Roach is mentally tough. Yeah, that's half the battle. He got to be able to take, right? Take him on the arms. Take that pressure, that physicality that Pitbull put forth. Yeah, take that power that he put forth. Because Pitbull, 9 times out of 10, man, he's swinging wild and crazy, and he get lucky. So he get lucky with them joints sometimes, because he's one of those guys that get hit and he throw at the same time. So again, as you countering or attempting to counter, any of those hands down, the opposite hand is down, Pitbull coming up with something, and he definitely gonna attack your damn body. But Roach is the better fighter all around. Yes, the better all-around fighter in this matchup. What I see key to victory. Let me see what the main ingredient for Pitbull is. The main ingredient is, there's a couple of them, to be honest with you. There is, you know, but I like lateral movement, subtle movement left and right. You know, make him pick up his feet, make him turn. You know. It's about keeping your distance, man. It's about range control. That's what it's about. That's what I see with him. And this is what makes boxing so intriguing. You know, if you got 2 negatives, they not going to attract. So if you got 2 counter punchers, they not going to attract. You know what I'm saying? But if you got 1 positive and 1 negative, them joints going to tap. They going to attract. So that's what we have here. This is the type of style. So you're going to have one having to get away, find little spots, who is going to be Roach, you know what I'm saying, to counter, finding spots to be able to move, you know, buy himself some time, because that pressure going to keep coming, you know. Maybe even have to step inside the pocket, hit this man to the body, bag him up a little bit, you know what I'm saying, get some control and some respect in that fashion. He going to have to do a little bit of everything to get this win, not just one thing. And then on the other side, you got a guy that's positive, constantly coming forward, right? That's what makes these fights and great matchups. You got the boxer versus the slugger, the pressure guy. You know, this is how you match make. This is going to be a hell of a fight. You know, both fighters' wills going to get tested. Yeah, they will going to get tested like hell. Even Roaches, you know. I can have a more official breakdown on, you know, some X and O's later, but this gonna be one hell of a fight, man. I'm here to tell y'all. Yeah, Roach right now, he got his mane showing, right? Yeah, he a lion right now. He feeling himself. He confident as hell. You know, the weight classes, I'm not really worried about, because Pitbull, to be honest with you, he's a small dude, you know, and he fighting up at 140 pounds, and you know his mobility ain't that great to begin with, and he just a jacked up, look like one of them M&Ms, right? He jacked up, right? That man looked like a bowling ball with arms, right? You know, strong. Yeah, but, you know, his technique, the way he swing wild and stuff like that, man, it creates so much openings. He leaves himself wide open, you know. So I see it being one of those things where Roach will have a lot of opportunities to counter. Roach will have a lot of opportunities to step inside that offense of Pitbull Cruz and land counters, but at the same time, I see it being dangerous too, because if he gets clipped high on that temple, get clipped on that chin. One of them shots he don't see, man. Hey, it could turn the course of the fight. You know, so you can't never count Pitbull out. You know, this dude is tough as nails. But anyways, that's my official thoughts, man. Or I wouldn't say not official, excuse me. That's my pre thoughts of the fight and the matchup, man. It's gonna be a hell of a match anyways. That's my time. It's Saturday morning. Yeah. And I'm out getting it. Anyways, that's my time, and I'm out.